Hey ladies, Natalie Newhart here with Fit Addicted Nutrition, and today I wanted to share something, probably one of definitely the biggest tip that I've learned over the course of my history with being an athlete and dieting and really understanding how weight loss works and how to make it super easy and super sustainable. Okay, so what I'm going to be sharing with you today is my number one weight loss tip that has nothing to do with food and has nothing to do with working harder or being in the gym, okay? And if you guys can get this, I swear the entire process of you getting lean is going to change forever, okay? So the reason why I wanted to share this is because yesterday what happened is I was super lazy. Like yesterday I didn't go for my walk, and this is something I do every single day. I'm pretty well structured and I do everything. I go for my walks. I usually I take either a green, yellow, red day, which is like the way that I work out. And I'm pretty disciplined. Okay. But yesterday I didn't do a single walk. I didn't go even 5 minutes. I was super lazy, and I didn't even have like an excuse to not go for a walk. Like, yeah, it was cold and snowy outside, but like I've been out in weather way worse. I just didn't want to do it. And, the old me, the person that used to be like super hardcore and super disciplined and, just that way of being, the old me would have forced my way to do it, right? And would have, dreaded the walk and would have just like drug myself outside and just kind of like pouted and would have like hated every minute of it. But what I've realized over really kind of like the past 2 years is that way of being doesn't serve us, right? That way of being, thinking that that I should do this, I have to do this, I need to do this, I'm supposed to do this, and then forcing your way to do it, all that creates is just a really shitty relationship with trying to be fit. Like, it just makes you feel like you're just constantly trying to climb your way to this destination that really never ends. Like, it's like you're climbing a rope that never ends, because it's always, you wake up and it's always something that you feel like you have to force yourself to do. And anytime that we relate to things such as eating a salad or going for a walk or having to go for a workout, that I need to do X, Y, Z, that I'm supposed to do this and that, that's when it becomes a burden, okay? And when we think in those terms and we think of, man, I have to eat like this or I have to go for a walk, like, that's a real heavy feeling, right? As soon as we relate to it in that way, as I have to, I need to, I'm supposed to, that heavy feeling, all it wants to do is it makes us want to run, right? It makes us just not want to do that thing. And it just makes the whole process of being fit just like a total chore, just absolute dread and misery and feeling like it's just never going to end. Like I can never catch a break, okay? And so from, what I've realized over the past couple of years, I've been doing some really intense mindset training, and I have definitely figured out like the secret to making fitness easy, making fat loss easy, weight loss easy, and sustainable and enjoyable. And it's a way that, nobody really talks about or coaches, just because it's not, I don't know why. It's just not, people know how to do it. And so what I'm going to teach you today is how to do it. Okay. So here's the thing. What you guys are doing, or what we're taught to do, is to do the thing. We're taught to eat the meal, go for the walk, do the workout, do, right? And as a result of you doing the thing, then you're going to lose weight. You're going to have a six pack, or you're going to fit into your clothes, or you're going to feel confident or whatever. Or yeah, I mean, really it's more like fit into clothes. I'm going to look good. And then that will result in a way of being confident, loving my life, feeling free, feeling at peace or content. Okay. So this is what we're taught to do, to just do the thing so that we can have the body, so that we can be the person that we want. Okay. The problem with that is most people focus so much on doing and having the thing that they never create the way of being that they want. Because what is it that we all want? Like, we all want to just feel like a love for life. We all want to feel like a sense of contentment, of ease, of relief, of peace, right? We want peace with food. We want a love and enthusiasm for the gym and movement and life. And we want to feel alive, right? We just want to just be in the moment and love every moment. We want to wake up and look forward to the day, be eager for it. That's the way we want. That's what we want. But what happens is when you're so focused on doing the thing and having the body, and it's just like I'm muscling and white-knuckling my way through, what that creates is that dread, okay? What that creates is if you don't do the thing, God forbid you don't go for your walk, or you don't go for your workout, or you don't eat the salad, then you find yourself beating yourself up and you have guilt, shame, you fear you're going to get fat if you don't go for the workout, and that ultimately leads to you plateauing, yo-yoing, that sort of all or nothing type of approach, and you find yourself just super exhausted and burnt the hell out, okay? And so understand that this is what people are so focused on, is doing the thing to have the body so that I can be a certain way. But what we really want to focus on is being the thing that we want to be, so that and then bringing our way of being to the things that we're doing to create the body that we want, okay? So for example, what I mean by that is, like, when I say being, doing, having, is, first we have to start off with being the emotion, right? The emotion that is going to lead to the outcome that we want, okay? So if we want to be fit, lean, have a sense of peace with food, have that love for the gym, have flexibility to take a day off from the gym and not beat ourselves up, to have sustainable fat loss instead of this burnout yo-yo approach, then in order to have that thing, then we must be the person that would create that, okay? And when we be that person, then we are naturally going to have the thoughts and the actions that align with that. So for example, if this is what we want, if we want a great physique and we don't want to crush ourselves in the gym, we actually want to enjoy it and it to be easy and sustainable, then we need to bring a sense of passion, enthusiasm, and love, and freedom, and joy to that space. We must bring that to the gym. We must bring this way of being to our workouts, to our meals. And then as a result of being that way, like if we're going to be that way, then we're going to think thoughts of I get to, right? And I don't have to do anything. Like I don't have to do it any certain way. I love my walks. I love eating healthy. It makes me feel good. I look forward to it. Okay. And so that's going to create those kind of thoughts, which are going to create actions where I show up, I have consistency of eating, okay, of going for the walks, of getting in the gym, okay? And then also, more importantly than anything, which relates back to my story, is I have freedom. I don't beat myself up. I have compassion, right? So I guess it would be an action. So the action would be take days off, okay? Without guilt, okay? Or fear that I'm going to get fat. And so this way of being is going to bring certain thoughts and certain ways and certain actions that are going to create the physique that we want, the body we want, the lifestyle that we want. And what people are doing is they are focused on doing the thing and using willpower and white-knuckling their way and muscling their way to try to have this body. But that all that creates is a sense of the being is just exhaustion, plateau, yo-yo, burnout, binging, okay? And you guys get stuck. You guys get stuck in this. And it's a nasty cycle. Nasty, okay? So that is not the way to do it, okay? This is not the way to do it. What we want to do is be the way we want. We have to train our way of being to create the thing that we want. We must start with the emotion. And then we train ourselves. We train ourselves to be that way. I train myself to embody freedom. When I go work out, there's nothing that I have to do. There's not a workout. I don't have to do it as written. I don't have to go for 60 minutes or 30 minutes. I do what I want. When I feel good, I go harder. When I don't feel good, I take it easy. if my body, if I just don't feel like going for a walk like I did yesterday, I just don't fucking go. And I don't beat myself up for it because I am training my way of being to create the thing that I want. Now, obviously, I'm not eating like a mad cow while I take a day off, okay? There's certain ways that I, in my system, in my academy, that I train myself and my clients how to eat on days off, how to eat when you take it easy, and how to eat when you train harder. And that definitely, creates the body that I want. But more importantly is just me practicing the sense of freedom, me practicing embodying freedom, choosing the way I want to work out, choosing the workouts I want to do and how hard I want to go and when I want to take a rest day. And then when I do that, when I have that freedom, when I have the choice to work out or not, or eat the food or not, or go for a walk or not, have you noticed that like when you don't have to do something, that's when you actually love doing it and that's when you want to do it the most? I mean, have you guys ever felt that way? It's like this morning, I was just like, man, I can't wait to go for my walk. I was so pumped. And I can't wait to go work out when I feel like I don't have to. And when we can't wait for those things, man, that's what creates a consistency. That's what creates a lifestyle. But too many people are stuck in this dread and guilt and shame and fear, and they find themselves, because of that, they find themselves just running themselves into the ground and creating this vortex, this trap of burnout, exhaustion, unable to control your cravings, plateauing, like you're working really hard in the gym and you're not seeing any results. And that's because this is very stressful, okay? This is stress. And as you know, if you've been watching my videos, a body that is stressed is a body that doesn't burn fat or build muscle. And so this shit, man, this is no bueno, okay? That is like sad and like nobody wants that, right? I mean, what's the point in living if we dread the day, if we wake up and we dread the day? I don't know about you, but I want to wake up eager for the day, eager to put on my clothes, eager for my workout. I want to live, I want to create a life I live or love and love the life I live. And so it's okay to not want to do the thing every damn day. It really is. And the sooner that you guys come to accept that, the more likely you're going to want to do the thing, do the walk, do the workout, because the best time to do the thing is when we don't actually have to do it. Have you guys noticed that? The best time to eat the salad is when you don't need to eat the salad, okay? The best time for you to go for a walk is a time where you're not supposed to, okay? Or yeah, when you don't have to, when you don't feel like you have to. And the best time like for you to work out is when you don't have to. So when it's when you're choosing to do it, that's when it becomes fun. That's when it becomes easy and something that you look forward to doing. And when you guys look forward to doing the things that create the physique that you're after, now you're living the life that you love and you're loving the life that you live, okay? And isn't that what we are all after? So your question needs to be to yourself, what way of being do I need to commit to achieve the life I want? And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, people who are fit, and happy, that's really important. People who are fit and happy, they show up in a particular way. They don't just are like happy just naturally. Whether they know it or not, they're training their happiness. They're training passion, enthusiasm for the gym, love for the gym, freedom in the gym, joy. And that's what you guys need to do is you got to train it. So train it to every space, every place in your life. And it's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel strange. It's probably going to feel flat out wrong for you to like tell yourself to take a day off or to smile in your workouts or to just be happy for no complete reason. But I tell you, if you guys train it into your way of being, you will absolutely create the thing that you want, right? I mean, I invite you guys to create a life that you love living and live a life that you love and stand for nothing else, okay? I love you all, pretty ladies. I know you're working all so hard to keep it all together, and I know this can help you out so much. Please, if I can be of support to you guys in your body change goals in any way, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I specialize in building fit bodies for women who are over 30 and are not seeing lasting results from traditional diets, okay? And are tired of exhausting themselves and running themselves in the ground. So if you want to learn a female-specific approach and an easier approach to getting fit, comment below or go to www.talktonat.com. That's talktonat.com, and fill out the application so we can see if we'd be a good fit. All right, guys, hope you have a great day. I love you all so much. Much love to you all. Bye now.